What's up, NASCAR racing fans? This is Ryan with NASCAR Authentic Reviews, and I'm back with another video. So I know it's been a little while since I've been on the YouTube, and I'm back for at least a little while, and hopefully I will be able to put up a few videos. But yeah, so I did just kind of take a little bit of a break. Thank you all for missing me. I did get several messages, whether it's through Instagram and on YouTube and stuff like that, when I would be back and what my next review would be. So I do want to appreciate that, the support and stuff like that. So yeah, so onward to the review. We do have Austin Dillon's 2017 Coca-Cola 600 win car. So this car actually does mean quite a bit to me, seeing how I was at that race, which is pretty cool because not often do you actually get to, attend a race that actually kind of had some history to it. Because not only was it Austin Dillon's first career win in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, but also it was the first time the number 3 car had been in victory lane since, I believe, 2001 with Dale Earnhardt. So that was quite cool to see. Of course, this race did come down to fuel strategy and so forth, as we'll talk about in the review later on. But I did kind of want to go over the box. Of course, this is the standard 2017 box. As you see, Austin Dillon and RCR, ages 4 and up, and etc. Stuff like that from Action Racing for 25 years. But yeah, so let's see. The logo right here, or the description: Austin Dillon, number 3, Dallas salutes veterans, Charlotte win, 2017 SS Limited Edition. So we will open this car up real quick and take a peek at it. And yeah, so really this car is probably one of my favorite cars of the season. Really one of my favorite paint schemes of the season, just because it's a salutes car. I love the salutes cars, and just a salute to our veterans and all that. And just tremendous respect for them. But yeah, so not only was this one of my favorite schemes of the race for the Coca-Cola 600. Of course, there are several good ones like Jimmy Johnson's salutes car and Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s salutes. And Brad Keselowski also had a salutes car, which I kind of liked. It was very, very basic, but it was very nice with the white with the American flag down the side. But yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite ones. Just the way the wood grain and the kind of old faded glory, kind of flag was on the side. It really did look really good. I was fortunate to be able to make it down to pit lane and get a pretty close shot of this car. So get pretty close as they're rolling it out onto the pit road. So I'll put that picture up later. And if you have not actually seen the post-race review that I had of that race that I attended, go ahead and check it out. I will put a link to it at the end of the video, and you can check that out as well. But yeah, so like I said, very, very nice car. This car is actually not that raced per se, because it did kind of come down to fuel strategy, and he was kind of in the back for most of the race. But this race actually came down to pretty much Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon racing for it for the fuel mileage racing. But if neither of them got that win, or if neither of them were able to make it the full distance on their fuel, it was probably going to be Kyle Busch that got that win, because Kyle Busch was coming fast, but not fast enough to outbeat these cars on fuel. But yeah, so once again, let's go to the car, and just really, really nice with the American flags. There is kind of one thing that Lionel Racing did kind of goof up on, just a little bit, not too terribly bad, but this flag right here in the left rear quarter panel, that flag is actually supposed to be extended to the back of the tire just a little bit more, and actually meet up with the back of the tire. But yeah, it's not too terribly noticeable. I don't know if it'll be like that for the 124. Probably we will, but it's not too bad. Like I said, I can work with that. But another thing that was just very, very slight was the Coca-Cola decals or confetti up here on the hood is actually supposed to be silver, I believe. The confetti from the race was silver and red, as always. But if you look at the reference photos that I'll put at the end of this video as well, you can't really blend them. They did kind of look a little bit yellowish from the way the angle of the camera was. But yeah, so I'll put those up in a little while. But either way, it still looks okay. I'm not too concerned about it. And when I actually opened this car, I did see that little piece right here. I thought that was a paint chip up there at the 3, but that's actually 2 Coca-Cola bottles. So I was kind of relieved to find out that that was not a paint chip. But yeah, so like I said, not too much confetti on this car, and I'm actually kind of happy about that, because for this car, because it was really just a phenomenal looking paint scheme, I didn't want the confetti to overshadow that. I did want the nice, vibrant, not really vibrant, but colors of the United States flag to definitely show through. And yeah, so there is just a little bit of confetti here on the hood, as I stated before. A little bit up here at the 3, at the top of the 3, and right here, there, and behind the Dow logo. Of course, Austin Dillon on the rear name banner. Quite a bit more confetti on the deck lid as well as the back bumper here. But, you know, not much damage per se. I don't even know if there really is any damage. There was, maybe if I look at the reference photos, I think there was just a slight dent right there, which was, you know, minimal enough to not really put into the car. But yeah, as it turns out, there's not really that much. There's not, I don't think there's any exhaust ports there. It looks very, very faint if there are. But yeah, so a very, very clean race win for Austin Dillon. So yeah, very, very nice. And I guess after the review, I will get some pictures of the car as well as some reference photos. I actually did also pre-order the 124 scale car, so I believe that car will come out somewhere in January, mid-January or so, so I'm looking forward to that. I believe they actually pushed that car back just a little bit. It was set to release in December, but they pushed it back to January, which is fine by me if it means that they corrected something or they found something that wasn't quite right and they decided to fix that. So if it means better quality, I can work with the slow release of it, which really, the raced versions for 2017 seem to be really, really slow this year for whatever reason. We haven't really got that many raced wins, especially in the 164 scale, which is kind of common. We actually did have quite a bit of offers for 164 raced versions, more than usual, which I'm happy about. Like this one, you know, but like I said, the race versions have been kind of slow this year for releasing, as we are at the end of the Monster Energy NASCAR season, and we've only had a couple releases. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy with the way this car turned out, and look forward to the 124 scale as well. So yeah, that is the review of this car. This is NASCAR Authentic Reviews, and I'm signing out. Don't forget to look for the end of the video for some race reference photos and such. And yeah, so I guess I'll catch you on the next video, and take care, guys.